So, allow my voice to be shared. Always allow. Okay.
Not always. I'm gonna turn that shit off.
Alright, guys. This is take 2, by the way. I forgot to turn my audio settings on, and so did everybody else in the party. But, this is Ssfa podcast. We used to do a bunch of these throughout the first couple seasons, and then I got busy, and we got playing Fortnite every day, and kind of just slipped by it. So, let's introduce everybody. It's pretty much the same people that always do the podcast, with the exception of Austin, because he's back now and not in prison anymore. But we got Rel with us. What's up, Rel?
Yo, good.
We've got Apex with us. How we doing, Apex?
Good.
We've got Austin with us.
What's up, everybody?
And then we have to have a nerd. So we've got our resident nerd, Zinc. What's up, Zinc?
Oh, good, guys.
Alright, guys. So, the first thing we wanted to do on the podcast is we wanted to go ahead and do a Week 5 prediction. So we're going to look through the Week 5 games, and we're each going to give our prediction of who's going to win. So, we're going to start with Knowles' Jags versus Rob's Redskins. Rel, who do you think's going to win that game?
Give me Rob.
Alright.
I know Rob slipped up a few times this season.
Alright, Zinc.
Give me Knowles.
Knowles, okay. Apex. Knowles, okay. Austin.
For me, this one's kind of a toss-up, but I'm gonna go with Rob.
I do not think it's going to be a toss-up. Knowles is not playing very well right now. Go ahead and give me Rob. Next, we have pretty interesting game. We've got D, About That Life, basically, the Ravens, versus Superman Saints. To me, this is not going to be close. Superman's in a terrible division, but that dude is good. So go ahead and give me the Saints. Rel?
Oh yeah, give me the Saints too. I'm most likely picking the Saints just because I want to be the losers. I got his pick, but I also think the Saints gonna win the game.
Zink, this guy's in your division. What do you think about him?
I think he's good. It's just unfortunate he's in the 30th division.
You think he beats D? Okay. Apex, D's in your division. What do you think, bro? Saints. Austin, who you got?
I'm gonna go with Saints.
Okay. Pretty much everybody picks the Saints there. Okay, next game is we got Swaggy's Packers versus Big Mike's Dolphins. Go ahead and give me Swaggy. Go ahead and give me Swaggy. Rel?
Yeah, Swaggy, man.
Zinc?
Swaggy.
Apex?
Big Mike.
Really? Upset pick. Okay. Austin?
Gotta go Swaggy.
Alright, so Apex can't pick this one, obviously, since it's his game. But we've got Apex's Browns versus Recio Steelers. Apex has been on a slide this year. He's got to turn it around. I don't think he gets it done. I think Recio's going to win that game. Rel?
Oh yeah, give me Apex, man. I think the Browns beat the Steelers, who lost a tough game against the Ravens last second fumble.
Zinc?
Give me Recio.
Alright, Apex, you're not going to pick the game, but what do you need to do to win the game? Alright, Austin, who you got?
If Apex plays it right, he can beat him. Recio hasn't played as well since he lost Bell, but give me Recio.
Okay. Alright, next game, Austin cannot pick, this is an interesting game because Austin beat this dude for the first time the other day, and has never, he's the only time he's ever beat this guy. Well, we got Austin's Lions versus S-Man Redskins Bears. I don't like your odds, Austin. You've only beat this dude once. You're in a division with him twice. Two leagues. So I'm gonna take the Bears here. Rel.
I'm gonna go with the Lions, man. Lions can get the.
Zinc.
Gotta go with Lions, man. Austin whooped him. He got beat him. He whooped him.
Yeah, well, Austin lost to him today though too in the other league. All right, Apex.
Bears.
All right, Austin. What do you got to do to win this game, bro? And make sure you run 8 times.
Yeah. First of all, run the ball 8 times, and gotta capitalize on turnovers. We won the turnover battle last time, so that was a big factor in it. Through 6 hits. So if it goes that direction again, he'll end up like last time.
And don't throw to Roquan.
Yeah.
Alright, next game we have, this could be ugly, boys. Not gonna lie, this could be one of those 49-0 games. We've got Mike's Patriots versus Young Zach's Bengals. Young Zach has not looked good since he's been back, and I think Mike's gonna put it on him. It's gonna be a blowout, boys. Patriots win. Rel?
Yo, man, give me the motherfucking one-time champion, future attorney, motherfucking Young Zach 2 times. Sorry, I'm going Mike. Sorry, Zach.
Zeke?
Not close.
What you got, Zeke?
You gotta give me Mike in this.
Apex? Austin?
Mike 100 times out of 100.
Alright, we got another interesting game. This Regals guy, I don't know much about him. He beat Swaggy pretty convincingly. He plays Yoda, who's playing well right now. You know what? Give me the Vikings. I think this Regals guy's better than what he looks like so far. So I'll take an upset here and give me Regals. Rel.
Give me a Cowboys. I think Yoda got more continuity with his team, having this team longer. I think Regals still getting adjusted to having that team. I think it'll be good in the future, but I think Yoda takes this.
Okay, Zink.
Give me Yoda.
Okay, Apex.
Yoda.
Austin.
Gotta go with Yoda here.
Alright. Okay, I got an over-under question. Will this game get played? I don't think so, but we've got Steve's Titans, who's tanking since week 1, and we got Oshi's Chargers, who probably doesn't want to play anymore. I don't think the game's gonna get played, but if it does, Oshi would win. Rel?
Oh yeah, give me Oshi, man. I mean, Steve, you might want to pencil in the Titans the number 1 pick for the next 3 seasons, because it looks like he's gonna be tanking for a minute. So yeah, give me the Chargers. Let's get this done.
Rel? Or not Rel, Zink, sorry.
Yeah, give me Oshi, but probably one in good place.
I'm with you on that. Apex. Austin.
Oshi.
Okay. We got
Get Oshi to get Steve before his window.
that would be nice. Next game is we've got another guy I don't know much about. I don't know much about the new Eagles guy, but he's playing Manny. I'm just gonna go ahead and take Manny. Manny's got a really freaking nice team, and he's got Barkley, and you know his team's really nice. So go ahead and give me the Giants. Rel?
Yeah, I don't know who this really is. Give me Manny. I think it's gonna be a good game. I think watch the game. I think Saquon Barkley gonna be too much for that Philadelphia defense.
Zink?
Well, go ahead and give me Manny. I don't know anything about these.
Right. Apex?
Man.
Austin?
I mean, Manny blew me out last week. Saquon's unstoppable. Gotta go with Giants.
Alright, obviously I'm not gonna pick the next game, but it's my Rams versus Damage's Chiefs. Who y'all got? Rel?
I got the Rams. I think it's gonna be closer than a lot of people might think. Just Damage. He has a good user. If he can limit his turnovers, he can keep the game close. But I think John Ross is gonna be a matchup probably.
Zink?
Go ahead and give me Mega. I think Dan can probably get rattled and complain about something mid-game, and then it's GG.
He can pull Mega versus Omega. Nice. Apex?
I'm going to choose Mega, and it's going to be a battle of the speech.
That is very true. He's got 2, I got 2. Austin?
Gotta go with Mega on this one. Damage did get a different quarterback, so he's not rocking Lamar anymore. He's got better accuracy, but I just don't see him winning the game.
Oh man, I don't know. I think I'm gonna win, but I gotta stop two really, really fast receivers. You know, it's not very often that I have somebody play my team with, you know, pretty much the exact same speed I have on, you know, two receivers. So we'll see. I'm gonna try to just run the ball, limit turnovers, and you know, John Ross is John Ross, so he's gonna get some work. So. All right, we've got Black Kenny's Raiders versus Rel's Broncos. This could get ugly. I just played this Black Kenny guy in the other league that we're in, and if he plays me like he plays Rel's going to put up 60. Rel's going to win this game. Zinc?
Hands down, Rel.
Apex?
Denver.
Austin?
Gotta go with Rel.
Rel, what do you got to do to win this game, bro?
I just gotta run the ball, man. Come on. He been a problem for me, so I'm just gonna control the run game and then stop the run. And if I can do that, I think I'll win.
All right. This might be game of the week, boys. We've got a barn burner on. We've got Vibaneer, which, you know, some people may not know him, but he won a Super Bowl in the other league that we're in. He's undefeated so far, and then we have Jalen, GGA boy, who's obviously everybody knows who Jalen is. This is two, you know, this is gonna be a slugfest. This is two elite players matching up early in the season. I'm gonna pick Jalen to win. I think Jalen's team is better than Vibe's team, because Vibe is just now, you know, just getting his team the way it is. But this is gonna be a close game. What do you think, Rel?
Yeah, I'm also going to pick Jalen. I think, like you said, his team a lot better, but like Bob, a great player, you know, he got a good scheme. So I think it's going to be a really close game, and it wouldn't surprise me if Bob was able to pull up the upset, but I think Jalen's going to win in a one-possession game.
Zinc?
Oh man, both these motherfuckers are good. Both these assholes have both beat me. But I gotta give it a GGA more because he's beating me a lot more. And by far has the better team with the bunch. So, give me Jalen.
Apex. Okay, Austin?
I mean Jalen's had multiple seasons to build his team, so obviously I gotta go with him.
Okay. Oh boy. Zinc's Falcons versus Big Daddy's 49ers. This one's gonna be a bloodbath. This could be another 50-0 game. I don't think this is close. Zinc, he may not even play you, Zinc. Zinc's Falcons for the win. Rel?
I think Zinc's going to win, but I mean, Big Daddy's good enough on the offensive side to put up some points.
Man, he got shut out Jalen by 59-0, bro.
I think it could be at least a 3-touchdown game, but you know, we'll see. Maybe a upset.
Apex? Austin?
Obviously, I want to lose this game, but it's not gonna happen. So
Alright, Zink, what do you gotta do to win the game, man?
Just gotta stop his play. And yeah, I gotta stop the ball. And these man keeps man blitzing me, doing a stupid safety blitz of this. It's GG.
Alright. The last game of the week is another pretty solid game. We've got Genzi's Bills versus Beats Jets. You know what? I tell you what. Genzi has really made his team really good after taking over a really trash Bills team. Give me Genzi to win. Rel?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a close game. Genzi ain't playing the best, but yeah, give me Genzi.
Okay. Zink?
Give me Beats.
Beat? Really? Okay. Apex?
The Jet. Give me the Jets by
Alright, Austin.
I'll take Genzi.
Okay. Alright, well, the next thing we're going to talk about is we've been discussing for the last few days, you know, about, like, who of our players would be in the Ssfa Hall of Fame when we're done with this season, you know, done with this year, you know. like what rookies, and we're gonna classify what we're gonna be talking about is, I don't know what it's officially gonna be, but we're talking about anybody who was a rookie the first year that we started. So, you know, Baker Mayfield, you know, Barkley, they all count. Anybody who was not a rookie will not be in this discussion, even though Aaron Donald, Apex has had Aaron Donald breaking sack record after sack record, but he will not be in this discussion just because he was not a rookie. So let's start off with Rel. Give me a player you think would be SSFA Hall of Fame worthy.
I'm not going to take somebody on my team, so the first guy I would have to say is Ryan Finley from Jalen. Even though he doesn't split reps, he still had almost 10,000 yards and 72 touchdowns, while also having a 68% completion rate. So I think him for one, and then I would have to go to Saquon Barkley from Manny. He's a shoo-in. He been putting up numbers. He's put up almost 6,500 yards and over 74 touchdowns in this 5 seasons, 4.5 seasons. So I think those two of them.
Okay.
Definitely shooting to make it.
Okay. Zink, somebody not on your team, because I want to talk about your team. So.
And I gotta go with number one, probably be Roquan. You know, we had that Bears team going once. This man won MVP. Roquan. Yeah, what do you have? 20 picks and 20 sacks? Crazy. Yeah, off that one season alone, Roquan's got to make it to that Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Let me get here. Might have to say Bradley Chubb.
Oh yeah, Bradley Chubb looks like a monster, bro.
Bradley Chubb did have an off season, but granted he was learning a new position, but he was putting up he had that one season where he had a rookie season, he had put up monster numbers, and he followed up with a great junior season, 25 sacks. Phenomenal.
Okay. I think I'll go next, and I want to talk about two players. They're both Falcons. I think you would have to say Calvin Ridley. What Zink's done with Calvin Ridley is ridiculous. And Isaiah Oliver. Isaiah Oliver was trash when you start with him, and now he's 99 man, 97 zone as a CB. I mean, it is ridiculous what you were able to do with Oliver, because he didn't have anything when you started. You know, he just had the speed, and just the fact that you were able to take him and make him just ungodly, ridiculously good. Those two would definitely have to be in the conversation. Apex, you got anybody? Can you think of anybody that would be Hall of Fame or Ridley? Okay.
Really, you know, 15 touchdowns a year.
I can't believe we actually sleeping on somebody. I can't believe no one's mentioned him yet. Okay, Austin. Anybody that comes up? I'll tell you in a minute. Austin. Anybody that comes to your mind?
100% Saquon Barkley, just because he's unstoppable. You know, he just can't stop him. You know. And then Roquan Smith, obviously, won MVP as a defensive player. You don't really see that.
Because everybody went, and nobody mentioned DJ Moore. Surprise! DJ Moore was just ridiculous for Jalen.
DJ Moore is good. He doesn't put up crazy numbers.
Yeah,
Nobody. True.
I really has.
And then I will say though, the one to look out for by the end of the year, by the end of Madden, is Reed Silvestro from Jalen. That dude keeps it up. That dude's gonna be in the Hall of Fame for sure. He's
only his second year. He's only 11 touchdowns shy of DJ Moore. You know, like 3 more years.
Yeah.
So you're definitely right about that.
Alright. All right, all right. So we got the we will, you know, Uber and the admins though will be doing the hope I'm not spoiling anything, but they will be doing the SSFA, you know, all like we did last Madden, all, you know, all Madden teams and Hall of Fame and, you know, just some good stuff at the end of the season, you know. End of Madden to see.
I know we usually do this at the beginning of the season, but let's get into some predictions.
Oh, we division? Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. We'll start with. Let me go to the standings here. We're gonna start with the AFC North. So right now we have the Browns at 4-0, and then no. Okay, no one else has won a game. Okay. Dang. Ravens gonna win? Rel?
I think Ravens gonna win the division.
Apex, you've only scored 16 points in 3 games?
Oh, man. You need to fire your OC, Apex. I think it's time to change.
Zeke, he's given up 110 points and scored 16. Yeah. Is this everybody agree that the Ravens are going to win this division?
Yeah, I was hoping Ricio would make some noise, but it's not looking.
Hard to come back 4 games down.
I did not realize that nobody had won a game yet in that division. Okay. All right, AFC South. Another poo-poo one. Yes. We've got Fletcher's Texans, Knowles' Jags, Black's Colts, and Steve's Titans. Can we flip a coin? I mean,
Give me Fletcher.
Is he playing?
I think so.
If
he plays, I think Fletcher will.
I will agree with you. If he plays, Fletcher will win. If not, Knowles will, because Knowles will at least play his games and.
Yeah, Knowles usually the most active one of them.
Oh no, Black's active. Black's very active.
Black,
He's just not very good. Sorry, Black. I love you, bruh, but you're not.
I'm not saying that.
You're not good, bruh. Yeah, but if I'm with Rel on this, if Fletcher plays, he will easily win this division. Zink.
Yeah, I forgot. Usually Fletcher, but he doesn't win. He doesn't play. I don't know.
Apex.
I'm gonna go with Knowles.
Austin.
I'm gonna go with Knowles too.
All right, we're gonna move on to the AFC East. All right, boys. This is my surprise. He's been building his team. I think this is the year that Genzi takes the division away from Mike. Give me the Bills. Rel?
Mike. I don't think Genzi's beating Mike yet, so until he's able to do that, I'm going to the Patriots.
Zink?
Give me Mike.
Okay. Apex?
Mike.
Alright, and Austin?
I'm taking Mike.
Okay, and we can agree though, at least I'm going to speak for myself, I do believe whoever is in second in this division will be a wild card team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. And then we have the AFC West with a surprising leader. Okay. The Raiders are leading the division, which kind of surprises me. With Rel in second, and then Oshi's Chargers, and then Damage's Chiefs. But I think this is going to be a clear one-horse race near the end of the season, and I think Rel's going to run away with this division. Zink, what do you think?
Yeah, that's an away with it. Kamara putting up crazy numbers for that.
Apex? Austin?
Easily Rel.
Rel, what do you think about your division?
I enjoy being in this division, especially when Oshi's playing. Oshi's a good user when it's hard and then so far I've enjoyed playing in the division.
Okay. Moving on. Okay, so who's the other wild card? We agree that Genzi / Mike will get a wild card. Who do you guys think will be the second wild card in this AFC? Rel?
That's really tough. I say come AFC. The Raiders might. The Raiders are dead.
Alright, Zink.
I think Big Mike's gonna take it.
That's exactly where I was going. I think the AFC East gets 3 teams in. Yeah. Austin?
This is a tough one. I'm gonna go with Reese.
Hey!
That's a hot take, folks.
Alright, Apex! Alright, I like it. Confidence. And now we move on to what we call the toughest conference in SSFA. The NFC is brutal, as you guys are about to see. Here we go. The NFC North, where we have the new Vikings guy in first, Swaggy in second, Austin in third, and the Bears dude in third. Or Austin's in last now after this week.
I got the tiebreaker over him.
Bro, you're 1 and 3. He's 1 and 2. Alright, well, I know the Vikings guy beat Swaggy, but, you know, until he plays some people that, some other people that are really good, give me Swaggy. This is Swaggy's division. Rel?
Give me the Vikings, man. 33-7 in this.
Alright.
What Vikings do when we play the best, so I'm going with the Vikings.
Zinc?
Yeah, I gotta go with the Vikings. Personally, with Swaggy. Swaggy usually some of one of the toughest games. Usually one-score game. Even if I can blow out Swaggy, give me the Vikings.
Alright. Apex?
Vikings.
Austin?
Sorry,
I'm winning this motherfucking division.
Okay. Hey, I think Swaggy may be onto something though. I think he's trying to be the away team, the wild card, so he doesn't have to play in Lambeau in the snow. I'm just saying, we gotta get Swaggy. We gotta get my man Swaggy a dome though, man. Come on. All right, and now we move on to the toughest division in SSFA, and probably any league.
Maybe in the history of SSFA.
We have the dreaded NFC South, which Jalen is leading now, with Zinc right behind him, Uber right behind him, and Superman right behind him. You know, I think I'm gonna give the edge to Jalen. He blew out Zinc week 1. He won the division last year. Go ahead and give me the Panthers. I think, though, that this, I'm not sure. I guarantee you a wild card team will come out of here, but there could be 2. I don't know. We'll have to wait until our wild card predictions, but 1 for sure, possibly 2 out of this division. Rel, what do you think?
Yeah, I think GGA is gonna win this division. I think him and Zink will split. He'll, sweep the other team. But yeah, I got him winning this division.
Apex.
I'm gonna go with Zinc.
And Austin.
Give me Zinc.
Can I just say something also real quick? This man played Zinc, and he played me already, and he's only given up 29 points in 4 games.
Yeah, that's
Because I can score some points, so can Zinc, but that man has only given up 29 points in 4 games. Alright, Zinc, what do you think? Your division.
Yeah, I ain't winning the division. I don't know. Definitely getting blown out in the second game, but damn sure I'm in this spot.
Okay.
That's how I won the bowl. Hopefully I go to it again.
Alright, let's move on to the NFC East. We've got Rob at 2-1 with the Redskins. We've got Yoda at 2-2. We've got the new Eagles guy who's 3-0, and then we have Manny who's 3-1. You know what? Give me Manny to win the division. I think only one team's gonna come out of this division, but I think it's gonna be Manny. Rel?
I'm not actually taking Rob. Division for the first time. Give me Rob and upset.
Zinc?
Gotta go with Manny. Saquon. Too damn hard to track.
Apex. Okay. And then Austin.
Give me Manny. Saquon's God.
Right, and then we move on to my division, which I think is another easy one to call. You know, I have trouble beating this man. The Vibe is coming in the division and pretty much taking it. He beat me in overtime, week 3, so maybe I can keep the next one close. But I think the Cardinals are going to win this division. Rel?
Yeah, give me man. He just the way he plays, man. He does not need a great team, man. He runs a solid scheme that gets guys open. He makes good reads as a good leader, man. He's a good addition to the league, and also some stiff competition for the already dreaded NFC. So give me him.
Zink.
I gotta go with Vibes. Vibes is tough to play, but can I say one thing? Y'all knocking on my boy Apex for what was it, 110 points? Look at the Niners, 164 points on that. That's bad.
I don't think he's played me. He played
scored more than 16 points.
Apex, who you got? Austin. Alright guys, so who's gonna be the 6th seed? Am I gonna get the 6th seed, or you think it's gonna come from somebody else? I think I'm gonna get it, personally. I think I win enough games to get to take the 6th seed. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if someone like Uber gets the 6th seed. I think it comes down to me, Uber, or Swaggy, I guess. That's going to be tough. 2 of those teams are not going to make the playoffs this year. It's going to be very, very interesting.
I think the 6th seed in the NFC is going to be 11-5. And I think it's going to be between you and Uber. I think for Uber to make the playoffs, he's going to have to split with either Jalen or Zink, and he's going to have to sweep the Saints. If he can't do this, there's no chance he gets in. So he's going to have to split with those 2, with one of the 2, and he's going to have to beat the Saints twice. So if he can do that, I think he can get in.
And,
so we'll see.
And I will say, I play the NFC South this year, so I do have to play Uber. So that head-to-head could be everything when it comes down to the playoffs. Zink, who do you think gets the 6th seed?
I think Swaggy might come out and take it. Just personally, like you said it, maybe he's up to his scheme, trying to be in the weight team in the playoffs. So yeah,
I'd be okay watching the playoffs one year instead of getting fucking first rounded by Jalen or fucking Zink.
I will say this though, man. That's his plan. He's playing with fire. That 6th seed gonna be hotly contested.
I mean, you only got one spot. Like, there's not 2 wildcard spots available. Like, there's just one. You know, it's risky. Apex, who do you think's gonna get the 6th seed? I mean, Uber, Superman, Yoda, Rob, Swaggy, myself. Really interesting pick. Okay, Austin.
I'm Swaggy.
Nice. Hey, I feel that Swaggy's solid. Okay, so now we get our predictions. Yep, exactly. Okay, Super Bowl and MVP pick. Rel, who you got?
For the Super Bowl, I'm gonna have to go Jimmy for that. See, I haven't done it yet, so I'm gonna pick Jimmy until I'm able to beat him in the postseason in the league. For the NFC, I just don't see Jalen 2 times in a row in the playoffs. So I'm gonna go Panthers versus and I think
Season MVP. Yeah, and then who's your season MVP pick?
So I got the Panthers winning that Super Bowl. Yeah. My MVP might go with my boy Alvin Kamara. Man, he put up some monster numbers for me. So I gotta pick my guy Alvin Kamara.
All right, Zink. Super Bowl prediction and then season MVP prediction.
I'll call exactly my Super Bowl, but I think Genzi's gonna come out with it on top. I think the Bills are gonna come away at the end with it. And the MVP, gotta be my boy Aletta. He got snubbed last season. He doesn't get it. Oh shit.
Alright, Apex, Super Bowl, and then your season MVP.
I'm gonna go with the season MVP first, and that's gonna be tomorrow. And I think Super Bowl will be. I think Ralph will get the job on there. It's going to be Broncos or Panthers.
Okay, Austin.
I think obviously Jalen's going to the Super Bowl, but I'm going to go with Apex here and say Rel's going to make it to the Super Bowl. I think Jalen's going to win it. And I got Alvin Kamara winning MVP.
Man, y'all sleeping on Zink. Give me Zink to win the Super Bowl over Rel, and give me fucking Zink's running back Allen to win the MVP. Enough said. Zink, is this the first time that no one's picked you to go besides me to go to the Super Bowl? That's wild, bro.
Might be.
Hey man, Jalen lost last year. I think this is he on a mission, you know, to get back on top of that mountain. So I can't pick against him.
Hey, yes, tough. Yeah, and one nerd calling another one a nerd. We did have a little bit of controversy at the end of last season. We can talk about a little bit of a rule change. We had young Zach player locking in a game versus Apex where he was letting the CPU play quarterback. Never seen that before. That was interesting. What do you guys think about that?
Hey man, like I said, man, young Zach is an innovator, man. He always ahead of the curve, even though we put the rules in. He always thinking ahead. I respect.
What do you think about that, Zink?
Since the team that idea never came to mind, but me personally doing it, that's cheese, and I'm glad I did it a little bit versus Rob.
Apex, it happened against you. What did you think of it when it was happening? Alright, Austin, what did you think about it?
I mean, sometimes you gotta find innovative ways to win, you know? You know, sometimes you gotta read between the lines when you look at the rule.
Oh god. Here we go. Okay. Just so everybody knows, the most points scored was Jalen so far this season, with Rel in second and Vibe right behind him. The least amount of points scored was Apex with 16, Knowles with 38, and Fletcher with 41. Points against, the least amount of points given up was really Big Mike. That's surprising. Big Mike's only given up. Well, he's only played 3 games, but he's given up 26 points. Jalen's given up 29 and 4. D's given up 30 and 4. So, some interesting stats. Let's look at the league leaders real quick. You know, just in different categories. Let's look at passing and rushing real quick, and then we'll end this real quick. Let's see. All right, now our league leader in passing is yards. Is Jared Goff with Trubisky and Mahomes right behind him. Touchdowns is Josh Rosen and Mahomes and Finley right behind him. Mike Vick Jr., Josh Allen, Billy Dilliard are leading the league in interceptions. 17, 15, and 14 already. Let's look at some rushing stat leaders. Alvin Kamara, 600 yards, 8 touchdowns. Nice, Rel. Man's doing work for you. Todd Gurley, 564 yards. Robert Allen, 500 yards, 7 touchdowns. Could come down to Robert Allen. Oh, Saquon's got 7 touchdowns too. Okay, receiving. And then here comes the cheese. Austin's leading the league in receiving with Adonis Harvey with 600 yards. Joseph Fulton in second with 572 yards. My boy John Ross. And then Henry Carlisle's fourth. Touchdowns, Adonis Harvey, Fulton, and Carlisle. Okay. Let's look at interceptions and sacks. Interceptions, Camus.
Wait, hold up. Can we talk about the Niners? He's got 2 right tackles and each one is doing sacks.
Damn. Let's see, the interceptions, Camus, Guger Hill for Manny, Rob's middle linebacker Poe, Isaiah Oliver's got 5. Let's see, sacks. Ngwake's got 9 already. Not bad. Tex got 6. You got, where's Apex? Where's Donald? Hold up, boys.
Donald regression.
Hold up, boys.
He's got 3 sacks.
Good. Damn, Apex, where's Donald been, bruh?
They finally found out how to stop.
Dude, I'm used to him being the top of the list. Let's see, deflections. Who's got the league in deflections? Jalen Ramsey, Jair Alexander, Minka Fitzpatrick, Trey White is up there, Rel. Duke Dawson. Okay, he got 5, bruh.
Yeah. Nice.
Dante Jackson got 4. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm looking at field goals now. Let's see what the longest field goal. 64-yard field goals, the longest one kicked so far this year by Mike.
Wow.
He's 10 for 10. Let's see who the worst kicker is. It's got to be me. I'm awful at kicking field goals. The Jets are 3 for 8. Justin Tucker is 7 for 12. That's tough. That's tough. Where am I? Robbie Gold? Hey, I'm 11 for 11. Okay. Blacksmith, 2 extra points. Damn. Alright, boys, I think that's it. We're probably gonna do more of these. But I think that's all we got for today. If you guys want us to talk about anything, just, you know, at one of us or tell us. Or
Also, want to say, feel free to come on here when we do these things. Whoever in the league,
yeah, we do this for you guys. We don't. We talking a party every day playing Fortnite. So, you know, we're doing this for the league, trying to keep it, you know, keep it motivated, keep it going strong. You know, we're getting through another good season. You know, it's been a solid year for us in Ssfa. We're hoping to, you know, keep trucking along, man. It's another great Madden, you know. The game hasn't been great, but we're doing our best to keep the league motivated. Anybody got anything else before we sign off? Take that as a no. All right, guys. See you later.
later.